Tinker Tom back at you. I'm dealing with the check engine light on the 2000 F150. Sir, put in this mode. Let me show you the check engine light. See, there's the check engine light. See what's going on. System too rich. Okay. It's idling pretty rough right here. I don't know, it's also warming up. What else we got? System 2 range bank 2. Church bank 1. So it's both sides. I think it's the air filter. And I went ahead and bought a stock one because the one I have is the aftermarket. Or it's one of the high flow air filters, but I'm just gonna go back to stock right now and clean that one out until I can get that cleaned out, and then I'll just use the stock one right now. So brand new clean air filter. I also bought some mass airflow cleaner, and I'm gonna spray that on the sensor because I think I've been running through gasoline like crazy. What's that code number? P0175 and P0172. So remember those codes. If you have those, maybe follow what the steps I'm gonna do, and it might work for you. I hope this works for me. It's always something with this truck like this, but it is winter time, and we did have some big rain and storms and stuff, and a lot of change of season and pollen in the air and stuff. So it's also been a while since I've cleaned my air filter, so it could be those things. Okay, let's do it. Alright, see what we got. I'm also gonna change the belt. I've heard some screeching and stuff coming from mine, especially like if I accelerate pretty hard and then let off the gas. You'll hear like a screech from the change of speed, rapid change of speed. I also have some mass airflow sensor cleaner, so that's what I use to clean the sensor off. And I showed you the filter before. I'm gonna do all those things today in hopes that everything will go well. 4.6 2000 F150. If you have a 5.4, it might be pretty similar. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the battery first because I'm gonna be undoing some of these cables and stuff. What else am I gonna do? I need to clean that up, to be honest. But change the belt. Alright, so I'm gonna undid that. I'm gonna do the filter part. So undo this. I'm doing the air filter and sensor, mass airflow sensor. So undid that, and there's also a cable down here. You look for it. Should be in that bracket right there with the holes, but mine is not in there right now. So here's mine. So I'm gonna undo that real quick. how to work on cars, get a cheap cash car, like I did, and something with a lot of available parts in the junkyard and stuff, which is cheap parts, so that it's easy to fix when you have stuff like this, especially with an older vehicle. So that's actually the mass airflow sensor right there. I can get my spray and clean that in a second, but I undid that cable so that you can actually pull it out a little bit. It spins out. Oh man, it's in there good. But anyways, make sure you undo that because it'll pull on it if you don't. And then the air filter. It's pretty dirty. I'm gonna put in a new one. And you get that cleaned out. Sensor. On this one, I don't think there's a way to hit it from the back. Exactly. That's probably, but I'll probably try to take it out a little bit. It's in there pretty good. I don't know if I want to take it out now. Probably not going to. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Just give it some slack. There we go. See? Not much you can do from the back, right there. Just go right there with the cleaner. Not use carb cleaner or anything else. Make sure it says mass airflow cleaner. You can get yourself in some trouble with the sensors. It does make these cleans, gas mileage. Oh, it's got dirty. Let's see. You want to read about it? There you go. That's what we're going to do. Blast it. That should be plenty. Let it dry for a minute and then I'll put it back together. And then I'm going to change that air filter right now. Should definitely run better at least. With all this. Hopefully it's not something with the fuel injectors or something like that. I don't want to deal with that. Stock air filter. I'm going to skip through this part a little bit. But basically, keep that part undone. Don't put that back together yet. You'll need the flathead or 8mm bit, socket, and then you can take this whole piece off. It's a little dirty, but take that whole air part of the air intake off, and then you just need a 3/8 bar, breaker bar, and then you stick it in there and you push it to the clockwise, and this will come off. And you get that off just like so. I gotta go figure out. Just remember the pattern of how it goes. There's also a diagram. There's a diagram on the front. If you want, look at that. And that's how it goes. Okay. Hopefully I remember, because I didn't really pay attention. Or I can figure it out. I've done it before. Yep, it's just hung up on this one. You could tell the color of my belt was like silver. That means it's wearing thin. I'm hoping I don't have a... Actually, I'm gonna turn some of my bearings to hear if I hear anything. That one's probably the one you gotta crank. The power is you can't turn that by hand, that other one. Let's see. So after removing the belt here, I did spin some of these pulleys, and this one sounds, the idler pulley does sound to be pretty rough there. So that needs to be probably changed very soon. I don't have time to do it today, but that'll be the next order of business, I guess. This out of here. There's the belt. And then we got the new one right here. That's all for today. I'll keep you posted on if it actually fixes the problem or not. So it should be in the video, but I'm gonna drive it around, probably clear the code right now, and then see if it comes back on after doing these changes. All right, so I think I have fixed the check engine light by changing the air filter and also cleaning the mass airflow sensor with the mass airflow cleaner. It's hard to say which one it was without, you know, doing more thorough diagnosis, but if you're having those issues, tackle those first and maybe it'll work for you. Once again, Tinkering Tom, peace. Let me show you just a no check engine light. All right, no check engine light. So once again, we got a problem solved. Please hit subscribe or like to the channel for more videos like this. Tinkering Tom, peace. Hopefully it fixes your problem too.